Hello, welcome to the Chistel Chistell YouTube channel. I am author Denise Turney, and I'm the author of the book Love Pour Over Me, which is my latest book. And if you love mystery and you value relationships, including friendships, a complicated father-son relationship, and a soulmate relationship, I really encourage you to get a copy of Love Pour Over Me. You can read free excerpts of Love Pour Over Me at our website, chistell.com. So, what is this Chistel.com YouTube session about today? And today's session is about self expression is a blessing. Now, think about it. If you take public transportation because you don't want to be in bumper to bumper traffic, if you live in cities like Cincinnati and Washington and New York and Atlanta where the traffic is crazy, then you may take like the MARTA or you may take public transportation in New York, a subway, or just walk because you don't want to be driving for hours just to go 10 miles. So, one thing you may notice, and you don't have to take public transportation to know this, but you can see the many ways we absolutely have to express ourselves. Have you noticed anything like this? Tattoo shops. People put tattoos on. They have a special meaning for them and a lot of emotion. So tattoos, and this is where the public transportation point I brought in came from. Graffiti. And you can see it in some towns anywhere, the sides of buildings, trucks, on seats in a public transportation area. People need to express. We just have to express ourselves. So from tattoos to graffiti to poetry to songs to dance to painting to music to beating drums or just somebody just start tapping on the counter. We taking pencils at school and just start beating a tune on the top of a school desk. A little toddler just bouncing to some music or making some noise or blowing bubbles. We must express ourselves. And this is one of the things that I absolutely love about being a writer. When you're a writer, you get to express yourself. And if you're fortunate, you make enough money from it that you don't have to even take on another job. You can just express yourself, and share what you create with others who absolutely enjoy it. But we as humans, and I wonder if not animals too, we must express ourselves. It's like a must, and we will find a way to do it. So, this is what I encourage you to do as a writer. If you want to write great stories that impact and influence others in ways that when they put that book down, that story may stay with them for days, weeks, months, years, maybe the rest of their physical experience. So write to express yourself. The same way when you hear somebody tell you why they got a tattoo, how much it means to them, and how special that tattoo is to them. Write your story. So the way that tattoo expresses something so important to that person. Let your stories express something that wants to come out in you because not every writer writes the same types of stories. That's something coming from within us. So let yourself express that when you create, whether it's poetry. I recently bought a book of poetry by a local poet who I don't even know, but I want to have one off the shelf radio show. But these poems just drew me in. So this is somebody expressing themselves, and I connected to what they were sharing, and there's healing in that. So I encourage you to write, not so much that you want to sell a gazillion copies or be number one on Amazon or the New York Times bestseller list or another list, Essence bestseller list, but that is wonderful. And if your book does connect with a lot of people, that should happen. But write initially to express yourself and create stories that you absolutely love. In an upcoming session of Chisel.com, I'm actually going to explore that a little bit further. I think when you love the story as an author, you could really be on to something. So again, I encourage you to write to express yourself. You can always go back and edit and mark it later, but get that great story down, and that's going to come from within you. Thank you for tuning in to chistel.com, CHISTELL.com, to our YouTube channel. And please to check out Off the Shelf Radio Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. And I would absolutely love for you to get a copy of my latest book, Love Pour Over Me by Denise Turney. That's me. And let me know how you enjoyed it. You can read free excerpts of Love Pour Over Me by Denise Turney at chistel.com, CHISTELL.com. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time at chisel.com YouTube. Bye for now. You're blessed.